Hello, my lovely trilobites and fossil fam. Yeah, hair's still wet, and it's a little after 9. I thought I was going to be driving to my in-laws this morning. I got up at 6:30, looked at the weather. It's snowing there at their house, and I can't get there because of the weather. So, and I need to drive home tomorrow because I have to work in person. So I'm like bouncing back and forth pretty much every other day. And I don't know what day it is currently, but that's fine. We have a relative on hospice care, and it's a disaster. It's a disaster. My husband is completely working remotely from his parents' house. I'm bouncing back and forth. Anyway, I was really excited to go to Ulta and Sephora yesterday, just like to try to have some sense of normalcy in my life, basically. And I just wanted to swatch things. So we have the new JUVIA'S Place blush to try, the L'Oreal Pink Infallible Powder that I found at the Ulta Target in Indiana. Okay. Sephora gave me a sample of the new Milk Hydro Tint in number 2, which I want to try, but they didn't have the bottles in store. They just gave me the tester sample. I'm like, okay. I have, because I'm so obsessed with the Ube blush and how it matches my Fenty, I had to get the bubblegum one. I got the bubblegum one. I got this a while ago. I just haven't had time to film. I'm just bouncing back and forth. So I'm very excited to try that combination. And these look just so cute, like sitting there. Like, despite I don't even really like pink and purple, but they look adorable. But that's not the point. Then I got one of the Sunkisser and the matte formula, so I want to kind of swatch all of them and compare. And then besides the freebie that they gave me a free milk makeup bag. There wasn't an event or anything, there was just no one in the store. And in this little cute free I didn't even purchase a milk item, which is crazy. They gave me these adorable little milk samples, okay? Like these adorable little minis. These little minis of like the you know, the blush and bronzer minis in this cute little adorable bag. Like how cute is that? Like, oh. And they also gave me like a whole bunch of these samples, and they gave me a sample of Dermalogica. I don't know, I guess they just had a lot of samples in store and nobody to give them to. And then they gave me a sample of the Rare Beauty, no, the Vegamore. Why did I think this was Rare Beauty? I don't know, I'm sleep deprived. The whatever this is, whatever. Okay, so not the point. But I want to try the new foundation. My skin looks like crap because I've been traveling back and forth nonstop, and they also have dogs and cats, and I'm extremely allergic to dogs and cats. So, so this is shade number 2, and we're gonna see how it goes. I only have skincare on, and again, my skin is just dastardly from traveling. So I guess we just use a finger. Hold on, let me like try to get my allergies under control before I continue. One sec. I'm wondering if I'm actually getting sick from all the traveling and everything like that, or if I'm just allergic to the carrot cake spray. I had another coupon for another free item, and carrot cake seemed like it was gonna win. And then I got a $5 candle because 1, there's hardly any St. Patrick's Day stuff, and 2, it smells like vanilla buttercream icing. I'm already on my St. Patrick's Day kick, all right? Even though there's like nothing in the stores, hardly, but I digress. So trying Hydro Group Milk Hydro Tint shade number 2. I have nothing on. I mean, well, you know. That's an interesting viscosity. Okie dokie. Let's just see how this works. I mean, at least this is like a fresher sample. It hasn't been like a bottle that's been sitting on the shelves for a really long time. You know. Oh, this feels weird. This has a weird texture. I don't think I'm supposed to be using my finger. I don't think I'm supposed to be using my finger, and I think I put way too much on. Oh well. Oh, it's weird. It is kind of like a jelly. Kind of smells strange. I wonder if it dries down or if it's going to stay like sticky or... Yeah. So you're probably like, why are you driving back and forth every day? Like, why don't you just take time off work? Well, I'm saving my time off work for when the actual funeral happens. And until then, weather pending, I will just be a ping pong ball. So that's what we're doing. So, yeah. I don't know if this is supposed to go near the eye area because I have no paperwork or ingredients. So I am just now realizing I hope I'm not allergic to this. But here we are. This is why I like always forget to do my eyebrows, because this is what happens. I just get foundation all up in my eyebrows like constantly, and then I just forget about it. That, and I'm lazy. So my hand, I did not use very much of this sample. I mean, I'd rather try a foundation sample than buy a whole bottle and like hate it. So, I mean, I see the point in the sampling here. Oh, I got, I've been using the e.l.f. tubing mascara, which isn't bad. It's decent, but this one's better, like hands down better. And it was on sale at Sephora, and I was like, I really like that one, so I'm gonna buy another one. I just didn't want to buy it at full price, and it was on like super sale for Lash Day or whatever day Lash Day. I don't know, whatever Lash Day was. Whenever that occurred is when I purchased that. This just feels strange. I don't know if this is going to sink in or not. Oh, I hate long videos. Okay, we're just going to edit like... Okay, let me get a makeup sponge and I will return. Oh, I can't touch the buttons. Oh, balls. Okay. The sponge definitely helping. When I saw people review this, which was, I don't know, 1 or 2 videos, everyone looked really, really shiny with this foundation or skin tint, like greasy shiny. But my skin is so stupid dry that I'm not really getting that. It's just like, my skin is so dry, it's not showing up shiny and greasy. Oh yeah, my skin looks like a dumpster fire. We're aware. Yeah, it's not showing up shiny and super shiny on me. I wonder if it's buildable though. I need to cover some of this. I should have used a color corrector. I did not. Oh well, it is what it is. So I want to see if I can kind of build it up to cover like the redness. What? I did buy a new camera, by the way. I don't have it set up yet, but it's supposed to not do the thing where it goes from warm to cool to warm to cool. So that should be a big improvement, but I haven't been home long enough to get it all set up and everything. So, but I am working on fixing that. So, okay, I don't mind this. I don't know how it's gonna wear. I'll do a wear test. I'll like, when I edit this, it'll be like, hey, what did I try? I'm gonna go in with the Natasha Denona concealer in whatever shade I am, like this light shade, because I need sleep, like badly. Oh, I technically went to bed really early last night and got up at 6:30. So I really don't need sleep. I'm just more like emotionally exhausted at this point. You're probably not going to see the skin tint because I think I just put concealer all over my entire face. So that might have not been the greatest idea, but here we are. Let's see if it works with this concealer. I should be using my concealer brush that's right in front of me, and I totally forgot about it. So that's awesome too. Okay, if you have a relative on hospice care that you have to commute to see, you will understand. Or, I mean, even if you can't commute, I don't know. Like, my parents live, 950 miles away in Florida. So when we go through this with my parents, I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, I'm not going to be able just to, you know what I mean? And my sister lives even farther away from my parents. So we don't have the luxury of, living near people at this particular juncture. So, yeah. Before 40, did not need a concealer brush. After 40, needed a concealer brush. This concealer brush is awesome. I've tried lots of concealer brushes. By far, the House Labs one is my favorite for everything. Density, texture, the whole kit and caboodle. And no, I have not had Botox or things or anything. So, I have scars from I dove in a river, and I thought the river was going to be a lot deeper, and it wasn't, and it basically shredded my face in a line. Is that a tornado warning? I don't have time for that. So I have a lot of actual scarring from rocks in a river that, like, shredded my face. So you can't really, like, do much about that. Luckily, I'm just really, really pale, and it's harder to see. The L'Oreal Infallible, I got pink 05, like the light pink, obviously. And we're gonna see how this works. Okay, I got the powder open. I also had to blow my nose, but this is still kind of tacky and sticky, and I think I might have put too much on. So I just take a Kleenex and just kind of like blot my face before I powder to get any excess, product off, because I don't want cake face, basically. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that. So I just find, like, taking a Kleenex, obviously I put too much on, and I can just kind of, what's not going to soak in does not need to just be sitting there, basically. Totally missed the trash can. Here's the pink powder. Pink powder. I usually use the, okay, it like didn't want to come out and then a whole bunch came out. But I do want to swatch this because when I swatched the Huda Ube powder, it was a blush on me. So, it was a blush. It was so, like, okay, yeah. I don't need that much. Don't need that much. Oh, no. I do the tap on the back of the hand thing because, yeah. Okay, we're going to see if this lightens and brightens, or if it just makes me look like I'm having an allergy attack. I am a very pale human, so... This just makes me look like I've been blowing my nose. Which I have been, but it looks like I've really been blowing my nose. Okay. That's gonna have to be put with some other powder. Because that is not my color. That's not my color. That's pink. That's pink, but it's... it's making me very, very pink, and I look kind of sickly. Awesome. Things aren't going well for me today. I'm going to swatch the Sun Kisser purple one because I'm just curious to see if it's going to be closer to like the ube or closer to like the elf. So we're just swatching some purple here. I think it's going to be more like the elf, which is upstairs. Let me go grab that. This is a dumpster fire. Okay, and then here's the elf one. So we can see like all the different colors next to each other. So the Sun Kisser matte, the ube, and then the elf in the purple shades. Just, you know, so we can see what we're working with here. And then the Juvia's Place one. Oh, that's a emollient. Is that color right there? And I will put that next to Bubblegum. And that's what we're looking like. Oh, that's pigmented. Okay. Okay, that's... Trying a full face of new makeup is not an optimal situation because if something goes wrong, I don't really know what product it is that went wrong. That's not good for me. I look bad. Like on camera, it looks worse in person. Like if I shut all the lights off and everything, I might do that at the end so you can see like really the dumpster fire that is currently going on. Oh God. What did I do? This is so wrong. Okay, so here's the finished look. I'm still using the Milk skin tint. I just used my Charlotte Tilbury powder. I'm still having the Juvia's Place blush on. It's still there. I just kind of toned it down a bit. My skin is just terrible right now, so, but I'm very curious to see if this skin tint lasts really long and how it's gonna go. I do not like this L'Oreal pink powder. It's too pink for me. It's way too pink for me. It just looks like I'm having an allergy attack. I can't, like it's not my color. I can't pull off a pink powder. It's blush. So I'm too pale for that, but yeah, the Juvia's Place blush, this dried, you know, nicely. It's not sticky or anything. Once I powdered the hydro tint, it's fine. I think I just put like way too much on. Hopefully, I do want to go to Sephora and swatch some other, like the Say blushes that come out. I do want to swatch those. So you might see a swatch video before you even see this or whatever. And we'll just go from there. So yeah, thanks for sticking with me. Sorry, it's a little crazy chaotic around here right now, and it's just gonna be like that for a bit. So thanks for sticking around, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.